Alright, guys, we are right back at it. We're going to go to the map chamber and meet up with Fig, and I think we're going to move on with getting to the second keeper. Let's see what he's got to say.
Not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Nope.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Let's hope.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Who would have thought?
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
That's a good idea.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
Alright. I got this. This will be easy.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Alright. Let's do it. Back on the path. Alright. Where's Rookwood Castle? I can't remember. Down here? Right? Wait, maybe not. Hasn't popped up yet.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
Okay, there we go. Finally, it popped up. Track that. Go to the map. Right, that was almost right. We're about to clear this castle out and do the trial. No worries.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little bit.
Over here!
Now we gotta go in here and wipe the floor with these fools, Rook or Fig.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Glaciers.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Which child? We could take every
Confringo. Defender.
Perhaps we just tennis. If he asks.
There we
It
go.
does sound easier.
This will make it much easier to do this. At least for this part of the fight. Jeez, man. They all just keep turning on me.
Hello? Someone.
Well, stupid. Confringo.
Anyway,
Revelio.
before they try to do that. Is there anything in here that's of use? Nope. Alright, whatever. Oh, it's because it's inside the castle. Got it. That was the ding I heard. Alright, let's...
Such.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Okay.
Ranrock will unite us! I won't rest.
Confringo.
Easy peasy.
Up there. That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, we're in.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
So how does Ranrock have the power,
We already knew they were after you.
but Rookwood
But now we
doesn't?
know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, so it's just gonna be an all-out
Special
battle.
word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Reparo.
How is this happening?
Confringo.
An intruder! That's mine! You don't leave you I'm not done with you! I won't rest until
Stupid.
Oh, is that supposed to be hard? Was that supposed to be difficult? Just kidding. I dodged a lot.
Revelio.
And Professor, relax. You ain't gotta bust through all the boxes like that.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to just go on. I want to get everything, but I think that actually might be everything. Yeah, I think it is. I can go back this way now. Okay, and then I missed the boxes.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Confringo.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads
You have
of
to use
neck.
ancient magic on this or something? Oh, or just a spell in general. Oh, I see. There's a couple of them. Is there only two? There's not this one. Alright, here we go. I think, well, that's to the cellar, so maybe it's not the trial yet. Okay, it's not the trial yet. We just gotta find
Goblin
this portion.
tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
They really came burrowing down here. Holy. Alright, let's... Oh, that's what they're
This
using,
must
too.
be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do.
That's pretty cool looking,
Where
though.
is that portrait?
That's pretty sick. I'd take a screenshot of that. That's just, I don't know, that's so sick to me. Some money. There's his portrait right there.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Okay, so let's do it then. I'm more than ready.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Okay, sounds good. Let's get this trial on the road. Wonder what boss will be at the end, or if it's the same boss. I really hope not. Only because I hope they'd be creative enough to put a couple different bosses in these trials, since there's only like 3 or 4 trials. Okay, so this is gonna be... Okay, so we gotta go this way. Probably gonna open up another one of those. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go down here and go through this to switch up where the stairs are at. Oh, okay, I see. Whoops.
Revelio. Accio. To position that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go, that one wasn't too difficult. This is going to be another one where... Oh, I see.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That wasn't too difficult. It's over here. I guess I've got to go through here to... You know what?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I can't tell if there's anything else back there I need to worry about. I don't think so, though. Okay. Okay, so enemies I'm gonna have to fight up here for sure. Alright.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bingo. Potato. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Confringo. Bingo. Stupid one. Glacier. Descendo. Potato. Stupid one. Accio.
That wasn't too bad. The small area made it a little more difficult. Alright, let's see what this archway does. Okay, so I've got to... Oh, okay, I see.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Oh, you know what? That's how. That was a neat one. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, that one kind of threw me off a little bit. So there's a pillar right here. Do I have to fight him? Come on. Fight. Yep. Get up.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Defendo! There's a pillar here with no ledge here. Descendo!
I guess I could have just started with that and made it quicker. Sometimes that's not as fun.
Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Descendo! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Okay. And I've got to use it to get up there, I think.
Using those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
I see. Okay. Back through. Oh, dang.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Oh. Well. That explains that, I guess.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That explains that. Is there anything on this side? I bet you there was, man. I bet you there was. Let's see. Maybe not. Oh, I guess not. Oh, sorry I wasted that time. Guys, sorry about that. We will move on. Alright, let's see. You can hear? No. Scrolls and stuff. Whoa. That one kind of threw my perception off. Nothing over there. "54 galleons. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna have to probably fight someone in this room. I can almost... Yep, here they come. Come on. Yep, yep. A couple of you. Alright.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
difficult. Okay, so. Or I'll continue on this. Let me go see what's back here. Can't go that. I don't know what that is over there. That looks like it might be the end, but I want that chest. So let's get the chest, then we'll move on. I think that might be the final fight for the trial. It looks kind of extravagant where you get some chests and stuff. Okay, so let's see if we can kill this out. Oh, that's all you had to do. That was easy. Just to get a robe that's not even as good. Let's go. Because I think they'll give me some Wigan Welds right here. I think. Yep. Which means I'm definitely about to fight the boss. So let's do this. Yeah. Oh yeah. They're like giving me chests and stuff. With more Wigan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, I tried to dodge. That didn't work. That's obviously not the big boss, so where's he at? Right here? Yep. Oh man, it's just the same boss.
Stupid one. Confringo, Defender, Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Repulsor!
Gotta block that one.
Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Stupefy! Repulsor! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupefy! Defender! Glacius! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Descender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Destroying the yellow orb he was charging up, that was a little bit difficult because you gotta use all your main spells basically to do it. But other than that, it really wasn't too bad.
What a relief.
Not sure if that's a quick way of traveling or not. It feels like it though. Grab his chest really quick.
Revelio!
I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Let's see these memories.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
I just know
Come in.
Isadora ends up being evil or something.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Looks like Rose pain is pouring out on the
This
floor.
is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
So she was doing exactly what she was instructed not to do. Got it. Got it. Got it. Pretty cool thing. I know it was in the other one too. This is sick though, statue. Nope. Into the map chamber we go. So is it going to be like, I don't know, that one that was like still pouring out of him leaked out somehow or something? I don't know. It's a little weird. Why can't I move? There we go.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Yeah, of course.
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Okay.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Alright, can do.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Wow, I feel like we... Maybe it's because I didn't do as many side quests this time in the autumn season, but... That's cool that it's winter time now. Alright, cool. We still got a little bit of time, so I guess I could go, well, let's see. Read some mail first. Oh, I have none. Okay, cool. I've never really looked around in here. It's kind of cool, but also kind of bland at the same time. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But, yeah, let me go... Oh,
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Of course it has.
I'll be weeks from Flintwitches with such interesting notions about how to improve brooms. Who's the stuff he does that one? I heard an ex-aura hidden in a hammer.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Of course we are. Always off on another adventure. What do you mean?
If I'm honest, I wish I had something to boast about.
Let's see. None of these are better. Don't think any of this was, so... One thing we can do, put the hood on now, since it's cold out. And it'll make more sense. I mean, I guess we're indoors, but still. Alright, quests, let's see. Okay, so far, meat, poppy, sweeting. So that's actually what I've got to do first, so, okay. Oh. I'll do this one. You get to learn Crucio. Into the quad courtyard. Where's he at? Oh, the Slytherin common room. I think... Oop, I didn't mean to actually do that. I think the Great Hall is actually the quicker way to get down there. I could be wrong, though. I'm not exactly sure.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Lead the way. Oh, jeez, the lag. Holy, okay. Alright.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll... Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Okay.
He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
He really was.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Are you curious?
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? Good for you wouldn't tell me when I'm practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
I'm sure we are.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
That was kind of a good one, if we're being honest.
Repel.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
I must prove my... Wait, he just said the voice I hear? So he has to be a descendant of Salazar Slytherin. Dude's hearing... Oh. Dang it. Okay, let me go find that and read it to you guys. I thought he was doing something. I didn't want us to miss it. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt. So she did want him to do this.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me."
So he can speak parcel mouth, yeah.
I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Nope.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Don't go dropping my secret, Sebastian.
There's no clear way forward.
Revelio. Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be different. The
door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for
Revelio.
Confringo! The dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, I see. The answer is literally right there. So it's like the thing with the tail and the snake-looking thing. Okay, I'll go back and do it in just a second. Let me go in here and see what's in it.
Confringo.
Unless it's... Salazar Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run with the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
But where does... Oh, okay.
Nice work.
Circle and the snake.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo!
I felt the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. I should not require children to conform to old traditions. This scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
I'm gonna have to come back and do this one after I get through that one.
She was my favorite person in the world for it.
let's go see what the next one is. Let's see.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
The two tails and the triangle.
That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. Another welcoming sort, wasn't he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
It does look troubling. What is that?
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Crucio.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
We have to cast Crucio to... I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous.
So that's...
a skeleton.
Skeleton.
And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
It's not true.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
Aha, see what you did there.
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Alright, Sebastian, looks like we're...
Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I do want to learn it. I don't want to cast it on Sebastian. Sebastian's kind of cool. Yeah,
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready? I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
Revelio.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we...
Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium, a secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book, just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
You can have it.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious
all day.
when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with a heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of these unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to strain my legacy. Dang, so he literally did not... He just didn't give a shit.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Dang. That's crazy she died going in there. But anyway, that seems like a really good stopping point, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Next time we will... Let's see here. We'll continue on with the main story. I'll probably knock out these other spells right here, because I think these are the last 3 spells I have to learn other than the Transfiguration one. So I'll knock these 3 out in the when I'm offline. We'll get started on this, get further into the story, see if we can stop Ranrock and Rookwood. So remember, guys, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day or night whenever you're watching.